I really didn't know about this YouTuber, but excuse my lips. I've been drinking. I really didn't know much about this YouTuber. Minding my business, being nosy. Make sure my chat is on. 2 people already liked it, so whatever. Appreciate it. Um. So apparently, this dude named edp445 is a very popular YouTuber. Where is? First of all, shout out to YouTube. Mia, first one in the mother freaking building. Not looking sexy right now because, it's a juicy dirt alert. So let me run on here. Shout out to YouTube. Thank y'all so much for what y'all just did. Excuse my big sexy lips. Because we got to watch this real fast. And it's going to be real fast. So apparently, I don't like to talk about people that like kitty titties because apparently... Okay, here it is. Y'all not going to believe it. I don't want to talk about them because, everybody has a issue. It started with Jared from Subway. Ooh, they said EDP445 caught in 4K. You should have known that he was a freak. Like a freak because let me show y'all. Shoot. I'm not like these YouTubers that want to keep the camera on them the whole time because they so conceited. No. Look. The EDP stand for eat the pussy. I kid you not. First of all, shout out to YouTube because they struck the dog crap out of me for a COVID-19 video. I'm even scared. I'm scared to say COVID, because I've been appealing all day and winning all of them. I appealed for Tiffany Draper 2. I wasn't even using Tiffany Draper 2. And y'all not gonna believe what Tiffany Draper 2 got struck for. Tyree Sneed, of all people. I contacted YouTube. I said, wait a minute. Hold up. I know you lying. If this video says Tyree Sneed exposed, I'm not a racist. I'm not talking about black people. I'm pointing out this guy that y'all allowed to be on here with a channel called Nigga Killer and has made multiple videos about what he's going to do to me. His channel ain't flagged. And then I said, me and people like L Frost Vivo try to expose this man. You can't flag us. We need permanent protection against this. So, shout out to L Frost Vivo. They're going to be looking into it. I'm like, you're going to be looking into it. That's about like the stupidity of looking into reparations. Talking about we want to see if black people have been done wrong with the new HR 40 bill. What you mean we need to see? All you need to look at is the name of this dude's channel is called Nigga Killer. Enough said. But thank you, YouTube. I won 3 of the appeals. I'm still waiting on the other one because y'all tried it. They talking about you can't upload in a week. For a week. Because of a video I made in 2020 about COVID-19, talking about I was misleading the people when I told them not to get a vaccine. So anyway, thank you, YouTube. Thank you for taking the strike. Because freedom of speech, bitch. I'm so happy. And they let me keep up this video where I was roasting. Let me see. I was roasting this girl. She spit on this dude and he smacked the dog crap out of her. And they still let me keep it up there. Now let's get to the point. This big Grimace built. What did he build like? Double stuffed Oreo. Wait a minute. A black bean. Drop his loco. I'll hit him. Facts. We've been on this skinny neck. So anyway, congratulations for the family of George Floyd. I would have posted about that when that happened, but of course, I was still awaiting my appeal. I couldn't post. I couldn't oh, I'm right up there with it. I'm right up there, and I just put that in there. I couldn't when you on, they serious. They serious. But one thing I do like about YouTube now, because people be false flagging, that sometimes they will remove a strike or and still take a video down. Like that's what they did. They're like, oh, we still don't want you to do that video about telling people not to get the COVID vaccine, but we'll take your strike away. I'm like, okay. Let me go to my history because I want y'all to watch the dude I was watching earlier. Let me take my history out because y'all know I mess around and be watching some stuff. But they was like, and then one time on this channel, that's how I know I got favor with God. I swear, I got like, cause after 3 strikes, you supposed to be out literally like baseball. But they literally let me slide, like, and didn't even get rid of my channel. Okay. I was watching this video. I was watching it by myself. I was scared too. Zillionaire new video, which I don't even just really just F a zillionaire like that. But it's this lady right here. She was talking about Kanika Jenkins spirit. Anyway, let me get to this dude. Where is it? The ED. Y'all call me this dude. I'm trying to find the video. Okay, here it is. 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 Now, how he exposed either him or the one behind the camera, because even though I don't like Black Lives Matter, he calls Black Lives Matter, either him or the one behind the camera calls Black Lives Matter organizations and saying the N-word with the hard ER trolling. To me, that's not trolling when you're being blatantly racist. That's not trolling. Like, that's low-key KKK.
He's calling a friend right now. Yeah, he's calling a friend right now. Philip?
Like, if it's not funny, that's trolling. I mean, if it's not funny, how's that trolling? Well, I don't know. When I say Tiff trolls, I mean I'm entertaining the people. I don't mean like N-word. Like, I don't know. So the thing is, you're exposing this big YouTuber with like 2 million subscribers for trying to meet up with a 13-year-old girl, or 13, I think. But yet you're still a bad person too, because you're a racist. So you bad because you racist, and he bad because he like kitty titties. And I'm not trying to make light of this situation, no pun intended, because he's big. But I'm not trying to make light of the situation, because I really feel like he may kill himself. And I don't advocate for suicide at all. Like, I know he needs help. I'll just ask y'all what y'all think. Flaw to perfection, what's up? Someone in the chat said he was built like a cupcake. Oh, y'all pity. I'm not saying trying to get the blue shirt just like that. Oh, sorry, I had a shirt order on Cash App. Make sure y'all hit my Cash App, man. Make sure y'all hit my Cash App. He built like the big toe on your foot if it got gangrene or something. Look like he built too, the one behind. Let me turn it up. I want to turn it up.
Okay, please come quick. He's calling.
Now he's trying to save face, acting like he on the phone. Nah, baby. Who you on the phone with and ain't said nothing this whole time? How you gonna call the cops? Who you talking to? Who would you be talking to at this point? You just trying to not have to look directly into the camera.
It looks like he's calling for backup. Okay, all right.
Calling for backup, no calling for a Big Mac. So this is what happens when you start making money on YouTube. If you don't exercise, you get stupid fat. You remember, rest in peace, Planet of Fakes told me that? He was like, you got kind of fat right after Kanika Jenkins. When you got known for Kanika Jenkins. He was like, you got fatter. And I was like, yeah, you right. When that money start rolling in, you sitting down all day, you get fat. So that's why I had to start like exercising and stuff. But the money really rolling in for him. People like him be getting like 30 and 40 and $50,000 a month. So all you doing is eating. I really want to text this guy back because he's a client. So I'm gonna let this roll while I text him back. I don't want him to have to wait. And it's late and he's married, and I don't talk to married men when it's super late, because I know him and his wife are talking to me for order, but even then, I have like a respect for married people. Like, if it's late, I'll just message you the next morning out of respect for your wife.
You see, this is what I'm saying. You have no sympathy.
Hello?
You have no sympathy.
Hi, 2605 Mountain Vernon.
He's a heavy set black guy. When I first, I don't want them to have to wait. So notice the description he's giving of the guy. This the part that tripped me out.
When you send somebody over here, I should rather explain. He's a heavy set black man.
He's a heavy set black guy. It's the description for me. Do we even use the term heavy set? Is that politically correct? Nah, he not doing it. I heard him say today that he was deleting all videos in his main channel. Why not delete the whole channel? Then he said he was going to re-upload all his videos to me. Hold on, let me reply to him real fast. Here's my thing. I don't know him like that. You use heavy set. To me, that's like, I literally, and this is what's wrong. You don't want somebody that's never heard of you, which the only reason I'm finna see what type of videos, if I can, that he made. Cause you don't want, dang, bro, I'm telling you, you don't want somebody like me that this first time they ever heard of you was when you're getting exposed, because now my perception of him, you know, is that he's a pedophile. You know? This I just happen to see, when something goes viral, I saw somebody's, no, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. I got a notification from LeakU, and it said edp445, and it was saying something. I was minding my business being nosy. I like a juicy dirt alert, right? But at the same time, like, I care about mental health, and I didn't want to like jump on the bash bandwagon. But so I'm just talking about it. Eat the pussy 4-4. I thought they was joking when they said that stood for that. Hold on, y'all. Y'all gotta see that. I gotta hold this up. The EDP does truly stand for Eat the Pussy 445. I thought somebody was joking. But as you can see, he has a very large following. One video, if a video gets 1 million views, it's $1,000. And that's just if you're on the low end of making like $4 every 1,000. But if you're, each video he makes, like, look at this. He would only have to make one video a month and still be able to live. Do y'all not understand that? These type of popular people. Well, let's not exaggerate. Maybe a video a week and he could live. That's so what happens is, and I've experienced this on a lower scale because I'm nowhere near him. But just you taste a little bit of success, and then you kind of you can't slack off. When you get your following, that's the time to crank it up. That's why Slim Jesus wasn't popular. He's not popular anymore because he up and got famous off of that song he did and didn't have no other songs. So they said when people would book him, could only perform that one song over and over and over again. Like, you gotta be ready for the glow up, right? So he took down. Let me see. Hold on, because I want to see what type of video. Okay, let's go to his official website because I'm just trying to see who he is, what he did, because I don't want to prejudge him and just what happened to his website? edp45.store. I clicked on it and This site can't be reached. Okay. See, these big YouTubers. Okay, let's go to his. My dumb A was gonna try to click on it. Duh. Dumb A. That's not a clickable link. That's a banner. So let's go to the about section and see can we get a clickable link. Okay, let's try to go to his Instagram. I'm just nosy, y'all, because I don't want to judge him, but at the same time, like, I think of my baby nephew, and I wouldn't want anything like that to happen to him, and so it makes me mad. Official Instagram of Eat the Pussy. Like, I can't even tell my mom about this story. EDP? What does EDP stand for? You know, like the WAP? People were making jokes talking about what worship and prayer. I can't tell my mama, oh, did you hear about that YouTuber edp445? What's EDP stand for? I can't tell my mama that. I'm just trying to see what he got famous for. Oh no, Huggy. Followed by Huggy Buchito. Huggy the homie. Shout out to Huggy. I know Huggy is not a pedophile. Huggy does not support that. Alright. So I'm just trying to see, does he look, this is where ignorance comes in. People say, does he look like somebody that would like kids? You don't know. I He's a catfish, I know that. Well, no, he can't even be a catfish because looking at his face, you could tell he's big, but I didn't think he was big, 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 big by the pictures. You see what I'm saying? I just thought he was, because his face is like regular big. You see what I'm saying? But you see that video of him being exposed. Let's check out some of his content. Well, some of y'all, most of y'all know if y'all clicked on the video. Oh no. Oh no. Somebody said 5 weeks ago, he said F that. He said he'll never have kids. All right, let me turn it up because maybe you don't need kids, buddy. Why can I not hear you? Oh, okay, let me fix it. Let me turn your volume on. Some tell me his mouth gonna be nasty. Why is your volume off? Well, I'm trying to turn it on. Y'all see me clicking on it? Let me try another one. This is stupid. That is absolutely retard. I can't say that word. Sorry. You're so politically correct, this generation. So anyway, let's just go to YouTube because that's pissing me off. Let's just find some of his videos on YouTube because you see how you can't say nothing on YouTube. Like, y'all remember that song, Let's Get It Started in Here. Let's get it started. Do you know what they really said? Let's get it in here. Let's get it in here. I can't even say the word because everything is so freaking censored.
I gotta fucking move. I mean, I'ma just keep it the fuck real. I'm about to go live on YouTube in about 30,
Let me just say
35
something
minutes,
because
but
the name of this video is Annoying Kids and Nosy Neighbors. Sir, if you have a fetish for the kitty titties, just watch the barely legal videos on Pornhub. Yeah, Huggy the homie. I like Huggy. He gave me $50 for my birthday last year. Shout out to him. He came up on my live and just straight up gave it to me. Oh, that don't sound right, but you know what I mean. They had a kitty titty barely legal fantasy videos. Them little girls, they look young. Why didn't you do that? They're 18. Huh? With your Kuta Kente nose.
I gotta get the fuck up out of here, man. I fucking hate living in motherfucking apartments. You know what I mean?
First of all, as much money as you make from YouTube, why are you living in an apartment? Milk dud head bastard.
I mean, nosy motherfuckers, you know?
Are you spending all your money on Jergens lotion? Jergens, jerking off with your Jergens.
If I'm not being fucked with
Yeah, he did. Straight up, he did. Flawed.
and being interrupted, trying to
I got $400 for my birthday last year because Team Tiff came through. May 11th coming up, y'all. May 11th coming up now. Y'all know it's a national holiday. May 11th, 1991. I will be turning 39 next month. Y'all gave me like $400 last year for my birthday. Let's make it a thou.
Knock out motherfucking cameos, trying to bullshit, you know what I mean?
Warren says this is a positive video. Nah, this is him talking bad about kids, even though he wanna poke them. And by poke I mean what you do on Facebook.
Just trying to fucking lay down, get some fucking sleep. There's nosy ass.
Why don't you get some Invisaligns? Cause I'm not going easy on you with your dry lip. How your lip pink and still dry? Make that make sense. I don't trust a dry lip dude. That mean they can't eat the right. Go sit up there and it's called eat the How you got dry lips? If you eating the right, the juice will still be on your lips 2 weeks later. You dry. Like your lips straight dehydrated. You ain't made nobody buzz.
Motherfuckers looking at me and shit out their fucking blinds and shit, you know what I mean? Window all wide the fuck open and shit, you know.
What else is wide open? That vagina of that 13-year-old that you thought you was about to get some of, right? Oh, all right.
And motherfuckers think they fucking slick, you know what I mean? Well, window not wide open, but, you know, because that would give the purpose away of trying to be sneaky, right?
But, you know, you were trying to be sneaky earlier today. But what are they? Predator Poachers or whatever the name that channel is. They got you, didn't they? They got you like you got that Big Mac and that extra large Diet Coke and the big old large fries, right?
But
okay.
Motherfuckers think that you don't fucking see them and shit. Peeking out the
Oh, we can see you from outer space. It got Martians right now looking down trying to figure out what you are. Seriously, you so big, the weight would be the same if you went out of space. I'm serious.
Blinds and shit.
They could just tie you to the motherfucking ships that's the Carnival cruise lines and all that. You are the anchor, boy. You gonna be on the news though. You ain't that type of anchor. But just put you down. Let me stop, cause see, look at this face. This is the face of shame. Shame on you. One eye bigger than the other or something. Boy.
You know what I mean? I love going to the fucking shooting range, my nigga.
I know, Leslie. I was on here in 2008. I made my channel. Everything flew. I'm gonna tell you what I did on my first video. What's up, Audie? I was doing a Nadia Suleman parody, whatever that Octomom. I put a line of baby powder on the table and act like I snorted it up. Video still up to this day. People were more or less sensitive back then.
Yeah, I love getting the fuck out the house, working up.
No, you love effing young girls. Getting out the house, going to meet 13-year-olds.
On my craft, you know what I mean?
Your craft? You mean work on your cock?
Bullshit and shooting the shit.
What up, King
and
Mike?
Every so often, you get...
Oh, shooting the It's funny you should say that because in that video, in that message you sent that little 13-year-old girl, you said you just had a massive dump or you just took a Now, how's that foreplay? I know you're dealing with young girls and they don't know what foreplay is, but a man does not usually, and no man in the history of me has ever hit me up in my inbox and told me, oh, I just took a massive or a dope or whatever. That's not sexy to me and that's not going to turn me on. As a matter of fact, that's going to make me block you and turn my phone off. This young old-faced man by the name of edp445 just got caught meeting up with a 13-year-old girl. Now, once again, I'm not trying to go hard on him. Everybody has their weaknesses and their faults and their whatever. But the only reason I'm going hard on you is because you had a hard on for... Let me stop. I'm going hard on you because it's people like you that keep the line at McDonald's going slow because you ordering up everything up the mother freaking menu.
These nosy ass motherfuckers, man, they act like they never seen a fucking rifle case before. You know what I mean? It's like...
You do know you have a... Ooh, I can't say that. But let's just say a lot of people won't... Well, I'll just do what Charlize just put. What's up, Charlize? Want to make you target practice right about now for what you're doing because these men don't take too kindly of you women. You men out there trying to meet up with their 13-year-old daughters. You know what you need right about now? Lord forgive me. I know I'm getting copyright for this, but it's not monetized right now anyway. This what you finna get. This what you need right here, baby. Hold on, y'all. Y'all get the lights up. Hold on. Y'all get the lights up. I'm finna show y'all. Let me see. Hold on. Wait. Okay, watch this. This what you need. This what that for. This is what that This is what that 13-year-old girl needed when she was about to meet up with you. This is what you need.
Who the fuck are you? I'm Mr. Bennett. I'm Reggie. What you doing here?
This my favorite. This my favorite comedian.
What? I came to take on Megan. How old are you? I'm 15, Mr. Bennett. Motherfucker, you look 30. Show me some ID. I don't have none on me. You don't have no idea. Get your ass up against that wall. What the fuck is your problem? You think you know it all? You little young thundercat. You got joints on you. You smoke that shit? No, sir. You trying to get my daughter high? You smoke that shit? Nigga, who that is, dog?
Ooh, that's my husband. And then my favorite comedian ever, Martin.
Who the fuck is Reggie? I'm here to take Megan out. What you want, nigga? I'm here to take his daughter out. What's your name? Reggie. Well, no, y'all heard the motherfucker say your name, Reggie. You want to take Megan out? How old is you? 15. Shit, nigga, you at least 30.
They said that this actor was a new actor at the time, and this was not a part of it at all. And he was really scared.
This is Mike. You fight? You can fight. Oh, you motherfucker, you can't fight. Look at you. Mike. No, I want to know if the nigga, I don't want somebody gonna take my niece out. I want to know if the nigga can fight. Somebody might come say something. The nigga can't fight. She can't go. This is Megan's godfather, okay? He just got out the joint. Why you putting all my business in the street? Why you putting all him? I just got out of jail. And I
Oh, okay. Forgot about that part. All right. It's a new rule. Can't show that. All right. So, EDT.
I gotta fucking move.
I don't want you to kill yourself, EDP. I don't want you to kill yourself. That's not what we doing. That's not what I want. But I do want you to be held accountable for what you attempted to do. And I also want the cloud chasers that filmed you to allow the police to do their job, because this could have ended real ugly. Like, this could have ended real ugly. He could have, like, because, you know, that YouTube money is good. And he knows his career could be over. He could have, you know, he could have off them and himself. I never know where a person's mind frame is at. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use.
Yeah, absolutely. Just sit right here on this curb right here. Okay, cool. What's up, man? What's up? No fist? Okay. No fist bump? I don't fist bump people like you, man. Okay. So before we get into any of the messages.
First of all, I'm going to need you to go to Walmart and get one of them cheap $3 bras. He is a what, friend, King Mike? A sec thing? Yes. Sorry. Almost everyone here is, wait, what? Somebody spoke to me. I don't want to be rude. Who spoke to me? Somebody came in here and spoke. I think it was Big E. What y'all think of what he did? Ugh. Let's keep listening, y'all.
Messages right here. I have 84 messages. Okay. So we have you talking to Sophie. Correct? Yes or no? Right.
Sophie sound like she white. You was trying to get with a white gal too? Oh no. Your big butt gonna fry like the thick cut Canadian bacon you are. Where is my pig? Dang. I don't have it with me.
Okay. Sophie is how old? Before, and again, I have it right here. I know the answer, but I just need you to tell me the answer. How old is she? 13. 13, okay. And before we get into the messages, there was sexual content involved, yes or no?
Right.
And you sent...
Correct.
Okay, all right.
So he sent a pic. Oh, I've got to tell y'all. he sent a pic of his doo-doo in the toilet and a picture of his, you know.
So, again,
Why would you send, but then again, I was trolling somebody earlier this week when I sent a picture of some throw up because I got sick, threw up in the backyard. I was just trolling. You know who you are that I sent it to. I was just playing. And that was wrong. But I was trolling Tiff trolls. But why would you send a picture of your doo-doo? Like, that's not sexy.
so what brings you out here today?
He was out looking for a bra and some stronger deodorant. Cause Axe ain't working. But you know how black people always say Axe. I was axing him. That's assault. Attempted murder. You mean you were asking? He needs some Axe body spray.
Well, I was coming out here to.
Glasses off.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
Nigga, you built like a cupcake because you eat cupcakes. He said he was out here to pick up a cupcake. Seriously? Seriously, you been sexting a cupcake the whole time? I'm not playing with you, boy. Them shades gonna fall off like Chris Watts was when they was looking at the surveillance tape from neighbor named Nate. Neighbor Nate, he was so nervous them shades started slipping. Let's see if them shades fall, y'all. A cupcake nigga of all the lies you had came up with, you could have said, I was playing the Pokemon Go or whatever that was, where they was looking for random, Pokemon places. You could have said that you was looking for, I don't know, a stretch mark fell off your arm or something. Just anything creative.
And then
Could have said you was trying to, eat some celery or something, eat some grass, make some, pick some flowers and leaves and all that.
go back home. There was, nothing that was going to be sexual involved because I'm not like that.
Nobody's ever like that, and everybody you ever meet in jail didn't do it.
Well, obviously the text messages and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Obviously, the text messages is a direct contradiction to what you just said. Your dick is the reason why you are in this situation. Contradictions. Stop thinking with your dick before I slap your titty.
Yeah, that was all that was going to happen.
Oh, okay. So you should title a video instead of, your video almost.
See, look, he don't like him. He ready to give him COVID-19. Not only were you trying to give her the cock, but you were trying to give her COVID as well because you do not have a mask on. You probably didn't bring no protection for your dick either. This man right here, this young man right here has his mask. He looking like a woman scorned from Saudi Arabia. He is not finna catch nothing you have.
Almost threw hands with a 13-year-old. You should title your video almost hands with a 13-year-old. I think that'll get a lot of hits, EDP.
I think so.
Yeah. So.
Ooh.
So this
Somebody said raw is best.
is you
I don't eat raw meat.
texting all this, correct? This is your Instagram, yes or no?
And I'm referring to the actual edible meat. I wouldn't suck nothing with a wrapper on it.
Right. Okay. All right. So again, what made you start this conversation with this said 13-year-old? You said what you're doing right here, correct? Yes or no?
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, she messaged me, right?
They out here in the gutter, right? Remember, To Catch a Predator, he was always safe with cops and cameras everywhere. As soon as they walked out their house, they got attacked, right? They out here in the streets. Rest in peace, Zach TV. They out here in the trenches, in these streets. I don't know if me is still watching. They out here in these streets. In my K Shizzle voice.
And she messaged me, and I'm not going to lie to you, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes, person feels lonely and stuff, and they want.
Never have I ever felt lonely enough to go out of my home to meet a 13-year-old to eat cupcakes in the middle of the street with cheap cars passing by and old motels or whatever.
They want the interaction.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's pretty much what happened.
Okay. So this isn't what happened because she never said she was lonely right here, correct? Yes or no?
Correct.
Okay.
Boy, your titty's bigger than mine.
And you did double text here.
I bet your titty's bigger than that girl you was trying to meet up with. Dang.
Yes or no?
Correct.
Knowing, and it said on her profile 13, yes?
Correct.
Okay.
Ooh, he knew she was 13. You should have lied, bruh.
So
You initiated.
Look, that's me. I would be like that. The camera woman trying to get a better angle, baby. Like dude trying to hit it from the back. Let me get them angle. I would have went right around there. Let me get you from this side. Let me get your line from this side. This your good side? Boy, you ugly. You your daddy's son. You ain't got no good side.
Conversation.
You ain't got a good side from the left or the right. And your heart ain't good either. Literally and figuratively. Your heart is bad. It got a lot of fat around it.
With a 13-year-old, knowing she was 13, yes or no? Correct. Okay. So is that a good look for you? No, it's not.
He's not a good look for him. Because he like 14,100 pounds. He would step on the elevator and it would reach maximum capacity. Like, if he got on it, you would never be on a Ferris wheel with me. Never. You would tip that whole thing over. London Bridge is falling down.
Okay. So you've been exposed for this before. Correct. And you called them.
Whoa. Wait a minute. You've been exposed. He's a repeat offender. Hold on. Let me run it. Dang, where is the 10 seconds thing when I need it? Hold on. Let me shut up.
Initiated the conversation with a 13-year-old knowing she was 13, yes or no? Correct. Okay. So is that a good look for you? No, it's not. Okay. So you've been exposed for this before. Correct.
You've been exposed for this before? So that means that either they did it for views and didn't report him, or they've been paid out. What is this? Why is he not behind bars or a registered sex offender? If he's acted on these desires before, right? Because a lot of people have these type of feelings, unfortunately. But a lot of people haven't acted on it. Right? You acted on yours, buddy. Why aren't you a registered sex offender?
And you called them and thoughts, these other girls. And you know what? I've been following for a
Effing thoughts? Or what are you, sir? If you're out here freaking hunting 13-year-old girls like all willy-nilly, are you a thought?
long time. And you know what? I said, you know what? He probably made a mistake. And
contacting minors to have sex with them probably shouldn't be classified as a mistake.
You know, there are some attention-seeking ones, but this is damning.
See them shades still on his head, y'all. But you know he's sweating because it's hot too. Whatever brand of shades that is, y'all need to give him a deal. Because those are some good shades. As much as he's sweating in that hot sun, they still ain't fell off his forehead. That's what I'm talking about. I need to know the brand of them darn shades. But then, them shades don't even want to have nothing to do with a pedophile. So,
I had to make...
Look. Sweat-resistant shades. The brands for the pedophile.
Make sure myself. Do you recognize me? No. Okay. I had to make sure myself.
That's how you these companies be getting sued when these celebrities be doing stuff bad or with their brand on. Boy, you gonna get sued by whoever made them trucker, them some truck driver motherfucking shades. And you know truck drivers are notorious for having families out of wedlock everywhere or sex trafficking and drug trafficking.
I had to make sure myself that all these rumors were true. It sucks, man.
Boy, I'd be so mad right now as a filmmaker. Get your ass out the camera.
I you in high school. Me and my friend Keyshawn thought you were...
Keyshawn? I thought you were racist. Mr. Hard N-word when you trolling the one that's interviewing him, if I'm not mistaken.
Hilarious, man.
So how are you acting like he bad? You bad too, because you then got exposed for being racist. He like kitty titties and you borderline with the KKK.
Man, it's sad. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. But anyway, then you said... Quick question. How long will this interview be?
Be like you got something to do besides eat and skeet to 13-year-old girls. Probably ain't even got her period yet. That's why you getting them young, because she ain't trying to get them knocked up. You look knocked up like you 9 months.
I'm gonna determine that. Okay, well,
like you got something to do. Boy, like you so busy.
What I don't understand, why you
built like a blimp, thinking you were pimp.
Attracted to like 13-year-olds. Like, why are you attracted to underage? Because you clearly said in one of the screenshots that you've always wanted to be with someone younger. Like you fantasize about being with someone younger, right. And you're scared of being a sting operation or cops. Right. Like, what goes through your head? What makes this okay for you? Because this is disgusting. Real, man.
What goes on is loneliness, dude.
You can be lonely and lust for somebody or want to be with somebody your age, sir. You making black people look real bad right now, man. We can no longer say black people don't do these things.
To be completely honest with you, man, I'm not gonna you. I'm not gonna shoot, you know.
Like, let me cut you off right there.
They gonna cut them legs off when he lose circulation. All that motherfucking eating he be doing.
Okay. When you say loneliness, like we've heard that millions of times, right?
Right.
Trust me, this is not our first time doing this. We've confronted hundreds of people.
Right.
And every single time some of them do say they're lonely. And sometimes we do understand that they're lonely because maybe they're not as popular or they're not as outgoing. But you have millions of followers.
Right.
Like, how are you lonely? You have like millions of followers. I bet you there's...
That don't mean anything because it don't matter for the amount of people that support you if you do feel lonely. Not defending this Frosty the Snowman built bastard. But I'm saying, like, if it's not the person that you want to be talking to, it doesn't matter when you have a bunch of people that like you. It still isn't enough because you just want the one person that you quote.
Chicks in your DMs trying to hit you up.
Absolutely.
And you're here for a 13-year-old.
And I recall, you know, I followed you for a while. I recall a few years ago you did brag about having a girlfriend. You also in a live stream bragged about this little affair that you had with a teacher. So you probably have a ton of females in your DM.
So you're used to, please tell me you're an adult when this happened, like maybe you slept with a college professor, which is inappropriate. But were you molested and that's why you're taking advantage? Because you said you had a relationship with a teacher. Like, I mean, dang.
DM's interested in you because, you know, people like you for your personality and whatnot. And, you know, and then when you say specifically, I've always found...
Black people, you hear the way he said specifically? Not pacifically. That's an ocean. Please take notes, black people. It is specifically, not Pacific, okay?
Fantasize about someone younger with a big age gap. You did say that, correct?
He got a big gap in his teeth, but you want a big age gap?
Yes or no? Correct. That you fantasize about someone younger. Correct. What is that fantasy? Because it's not just loneliness. You know.
And what's funny to me, which is not funny, it's serious, is the fact that he act like he got to think about it. Like, bitch, if you're not thinking about M&Ms and freaking nachos and deep fried donkey dicks, you thinking about chicks, kitty titties. And he got I don't know what I find attractive. Nigga, you know.
We honestly, we really don't.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're not like that. We're not like that.
Yeah.
We're not attracted to minors.
Bro, come on, man. You know exactly what it is, dude. Okay?
No, we're attracted to female our own age, dude.
Let this be known. Let this be known. I am not a...
He said, let this be known, I am not a pervert, I think he said.
So,
or a pedophile.
What are you then? If you're here to meet up with a 13-year-old girl after sending your dick to her, then what do you call it then?
He's trying to play it off like it's nothing. Like, why would you even joke like that?
I am a guy that is...
And why do you have a white man's voice? You can talk proper without having a white man's voice. Like, eat the pussy. Have you been eating so many pussies that now you sound like Kanye West when he did an interview with the Kardashians' mama? Or what's her name? Kris Jenner or something? When he was on there talking like, you know, like what? Put some bass in your voice. Put that college dropout back in your voice. Or late registration or whatever the freak your albums were back in the day.
If it takes you this long to answer what you are, you're pretty sure that you're some type of creep.
Listen, man, I'm gonna be real with you, okay?
Okay, I want you to be real with me.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're here for.
I'm gonna be real with you, okay?
Yep.
My mom, may she rest in peace. You guys know that, right?
You better not lie on your mama.
You guys seen the videos?
Yeah.
Hold on, that bullshit. My mom did not raise a fucking okay? She did not raise a creep or where I know.
She said, y'all. He said, y'all saw the video and all that BS. What do you mean? What, a video of your mom is BS? Why would you say that?
What the screenshots say, okay? I'm aware of that. I'm looking right at them, okay?
My mom did
This reminds me of some bullcrap they try to pull in George Floyd case. Somebody, don't believe your eyes. No, we're going to believe our eyes. We know what the... Let me stop that because that's going to make y'all nauseous and dizzy. And if you want to watch the original video without me talking, I have to talk over content so it won't get a copyright strike. Go to this channel right here. Ooh, that's why I made a whole channel. That's petty. Petty. I did not even know that. It's called EDP Exposed. EDP Exposed full video, not my video. Alright? That's petty. I did not know that. So don't just shut up so we can hear. Just go to that channel, baby. I have to talk to protect my channel.
not raise. But as a matter of fact, if she was here with...
Oh, is that the cops? I'm finna say, he got scared. Hold on.
Creep or where I know what the screenshots say, okay? I'm aware of that. I'm looking right at them, okay? My mom did not raise... But as a matter of fact, if she was here with...
He turned fast like he saw the ice cream man coming in. He was going to have to flag him down, bruh. You do quick turns like that, you can get rid of them love handles.
Your mom has nothing to do with
Right,
this.
yeah, don't bring...
He don't know if that's an undercover cop or what.
Don't bring
your family into this. We're not here for your family. We're here for you.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't drag your family into
Yeah, exactly. That's a deflection tactic.
This is your action.
Yeah, this is your 600-pound wife, not anybody else's.
This is...
Ooh, childish, and you ain't all fit yourself, so don't even do it. He gonna say this is that. Ooh, he petty.
Understood? So, my 600-pound wife...
One other thing, let me tell you something.
See, he's like, really? This what we doing?
Okay? What's up, real quick? What does EDP mean?
Ooh, why did you ask that? Why did you ask that question?
Yeah, it looks like you've eaten looks like you've eaten everything in the world but the pussy. You know, okay.
Oh, shit, I can't do it.
Oh, we're gonna talk to you.
Oh, maybe you are fit. Your face look fat. So you got the same problem as me. You got a little fat round face. So people think you bigger than what you really are.
We're trying to talk.
Okay, you guys, yeah, I'll stop. We're here to talk to you. So what was that? So you
Built like the number 8.
said you know exactly what I mean. What do we mean?
No, what does EDP mean? Why do you call you... If you call yourself EDP...
You know what's funny, right?
What's...
At the very beginning.
This is not funny at all. This ain't funny.
Well, if you would stop cutting me off and trying to explain.
Okay, so we're gonna let you explain now, because we want to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm a fan of you. He's a fan of you. He's a fan of you.
Honestly, I'm not a fan.
Well, he used to be. He used to be. And we want to give you the benefit of the doubt, so please explain this to us, okay?
Wait, did the shades fall at any point, y'all? Are y'all keeping up with that for me? Hold on, let me run it back. Did he put the shades on, or did they fall? Hold on.
This is your action.
Yeah, this is your 600-pound wife, not anybody else's.
This is not
Understood?
cool.
So, my 600-pound wife...
One other thing, let me tell you something, okay?
What's up, real quick?
What does EDP mean?
Yeah, it looks like you've eaten looks like you've eaten everything in the world but the pussy.
Okay, he put the shades back on. Okay. I was trying to see if they slipped off. Okay. All right. Okay, y'all. Let me see. I'm so sorry. I had to see.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna talk to you.
We're trying to talk.
Okay, you guys, yeah, I'll stop. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm a fan of you. He's a fan of you. He's a fan of you.
Honestly, I'm not a fan.
Well, he used to be. He used to be. And we want to give you the benefit of the doubt, so please explain this to us, okay? And I'm going to be done talking, that way to you. I'm just here to talk to you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what does EDP stand for?
edp445.
Right.
When I first created my YouTube channel, right?
Shit, black doesn't make someone build like a cupcake.
Please, off, please. Thank you.
When I first, you're going to have to excuse me because the sun's in my eyes.
Yeah, here, we can just face that way.
Wait, did they fall? Hold on, y'all. I was reading the comments. Did they fall? Or did he put them? Oh, no, they trying to see his eyes to see if he's telling the truth.
What does EDP stand for?
edp445.
Right.
When I first created my YouTube channel, right?
Glasses off, please.
Thank you.
Well, you're gonna have to excuse me because the sun's in my eyes.
Yeah, here, we can just face that way.
Just turn
Yeah,
this
This one's cool?
whichever way.
Whichever way, the sun's not in your eyes.
So when I first started my YouTube channel, right, if you go back, if you look at the original logo, right, there was a picture of a cat. I'm sorry, it was a picture of, Pac-Man, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It was a picture of Pac-Man eating a cat. It was supposed to be funny. Okay? That's what my original logo is meant to be.
Okay, fair play. So again, you mentioned to admitting to having this fantasy with someone with a big age gap. So again, you said to us, you know exactly what we mean. But
He said that to try to imply that all men like young pussy. So you know exactly what we mean. No, everybody don't, buddy boy.
truly don't. He truly doesn't. So what do you
Built like Santa.
mean by that?
I have a quick question.
Sure.
Are you guys cops?
No, we're not cops.
We're not cops.
You're not cops.
But we have worked with law enforcement.
But we can forward this to cops because
Yeah, absolutely.
most definitely this is.
In other words, I'm trying to determine whether I have to entertain y'all because y'all may be cops or if y'all are civilians. But you do understand that they can make a citizen's arrest? Or, I mean, I would think.
Not your first time either, right?
Right.
This is absolutely not. How many times have you done this?
This is actually...
Now they say he's got in trouble for this before. Whoever this is in the chat. He has priors, but I don't know if they just exposed him on YouTube or he has actual run-ins prior with the law, because you would think he'd have to register as a sex offender, you would think. But you know, when you kind of internet famous or regular famous with a little following and money, people can be paid off. And they sweep this type of things under the rug.
This actually is my first time.
You just said it wasn't your first time, and now.
Oh, wow. So then, if it was just exposing and nothing legal, then I don't respect them, because then they're just doing it for views. We talk about children. You don't just do it for views when we talk about children. You do it and you pursue it to the fullest extent of the law.
You say the second time?
What was the first?
So the first time was, so you guys know about the 15-year-old, right?
Yeah.
So
What the
she was hitting me up through the DMs in which she engaged first.
Right.
Doesn't matter. You see how you trying to justify it? That's how you can tell he didn't learn his lesson. She engaged first. Nigga, I don't care. You are the adult. You were supposed to stop that.
Right? Because let's be real here. A lot of people, right, when they see celebrities, like the check marks and stuff, and no, I'm not trying. I'm gonna sit back and throw a guilt trip and make people feel sorry for me. I'm not doing that. So
Right. Yeah.
so don't try to turn and twist the shit. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Just go on.
So when people sit back, right, especially young girls, right, the 15-year-old, not
So if you know that, then let me just let you lie.
the 13-year-old, when they see people with checks
Trying to wiggle your way out of this, but you can't even wiggle your way out of bed without huffing and puffing.
marks, with check marks and stuff, oh, this and that, you know what I mean? Like you're famous, you're hot, all that. Okay.
Nobody said you were hot. I bet you hot out there right now because you're on a hot seat.
That's what they do. Now, as far as the whole fantasy goes, you know what I mean? Let's be real, okay? You know what I mean?
Like, that's the part where I'm not picking up on. I genuinely don't know what you mean.
Fantasies, that's what I mean.
Okay, so sexual, and I'm not calling you the P word, if you know what I mean. I'm not calling you the P word, but do you fantasize about females?
Tiffany was a 7-year-old that they had exposed him for the first time, and now,
Under the age of 16, yes or no? Sometimes.
Yes.
Okay. Obviously you fantasize about a 13-year-old, correct? Yes or no?
it's Jared from Subway all over again, but he ain't had the weight loss success.
Okay. So, if it's a 13-year-old, so when was the first time you fantasized about like an 11-year-old?
Never.
Hey, let's move aside because
Yeah, here.
Oh, I know, like.
Do you mind, well, you can have a seat whenever you want. Yeah, that's
You
fine.
can have a seat if you want.
Yeah,
It doesn't
whatever.
matter.
It's cross scan.
Okay. So 13-year-old. So again, when was the first time you fantasized about a 12-year-old?
Never.
Okay, so 13 is the youngest.
Right.
Okay, so why 13 but not 12?
I don't know.
Okay.
And that's the truth.
Okay.
Not
Like, so if Sophie was 12, what would have been your response?
probably would have went to the bathroom and threw up.
Okay.
Did y'all hear this blatant lie?
Okay. So what? Okay. So for me, like,
You don't have to believe me, bro. You can sit back and solve.
right. So for me,
You just lied a couple minutes ago. You said it was your first time, then you said it wasn't your first time, then you said it was your first time.
right.
Like,
Second time.
I know, but you said earlier it was your first time. Like,
Okay. Yeah. So we'll get to that. So you said 13 is the fantasy. Like for me, okay. 18. I think there's hot 18-year-olds. I wouldn't do anything with a 17-year-old,
Right.
but there's hot 17-year-olds.
Right.
But I don't go, yeah, when I see a 17-year-old. I'm just like, I can't do it. Like, it's just not right. But, so what about a 12-year-old makes you go, yeah, but a 13-year-old you're suddenly fantasizing about? Like,
Don't know, man. I just want you to say, bro.
I just want you to be honest, man.
I am being honest. I don't fucking.
So what about the 13-year-old turns you on, though? Like,
Don't know, man.
do you think, does at least some of it have to do with being younger, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you do have this attraction to younger. That you admit it's not normal, correct? Yes or no?
It's not normal.
Okay. When do you think this started happening?
This started happening when a lot of.
Do y'all think that there is rehab for people like this? Like, it's a chance for them to change, or that they'll always be like this?
When girls would hit me up, or I had them on Instagram. So I would say probably maybe about 7-8 months ago.
Okay, 7-8 months ago. So when did you so what was it that made you realize? Like, for example, it's a bad analogy, but I didn't like avocados when I was young, but now I like avocados. So what made you just go, I actually like 13-year-olds?
Shirley's.
What made me, when all that came into play, you know what I mean? Like I mentioned before, the entire loneliness and the actual, like, oh, this girl might actually be into me and stuff like, you know what I mean?
Right.
No, he wanted to manipulate the girl because she young. See what he said? Oh, older girls may not be into me. Because us older women can catch on to your BS, where a child may not be able to be mentally capable to pick up the red flags.
But the thing is, if it was a 12-year-old into you, you would have brushed that to the side.
Of course.
So, like, if there's a hot 19-year-old into me, I'm like, oh, awesome. But if there's like, I shouldn't say there's such thing as a hot 12-year-old, but if there's a 12-year-old into me, a 13-year-old into me, I'd be like, disgusting. I would have never. So what makes it okay to you for you to come here?
It doesn't make it okay. I'm just being honest with you. It doesn't make it okay. I was in the wrong. I'm a
Right, but what makes you interested, though? Because you have girls hitting you up, so it's not the loneliness. So what about 13-year-olds makes you interested?
Can't even answer.
Okay, so obviously you like big tits and a fat ass, right?
Oh, obviously you like big tits and a fat A. He said it.
Okay, I do too. So,
I mean, well, that guy doesn't. I mean, that's what
right, exactly. So,
I like big butts and again.
13-year-olds aren't developed, correct? Yes or no?
Correct.
So, is part of it that they're underdeveloped? Is that a turn on to you when you're thinking about that stuff?
No.
Really?
No, I didn't turn on at all.
So, what made you send her a video of you, doing it?
Don't know, man.
Okay.
well, that's a crime, by the way.
I know. That's what I was talking about before you got here. Shout out to Adi, always repping Team Tiff. Before you got here, I was thinking, I heard somebody say that too. And so that's what I'm saying, like, he's calling him out, but you're no better either if you're a racist and or a bigot. So y'all both trash. But I'd rather get you because you messing with the babies. Although I don't like what you doing or who you are, that's not going to affect me. That affects me.
Let me tell you what the crime is.
Because you're hurting other people. You just being ignorant if you just choose to be racist, but you're hurting other people messing with children.
It's called sending harmful matter to a minor. I'm not a lawyer or anything, but I'm just letting you know. Because we've done this so many times. sending harmful matter to a minor. You sent a graphic picture of your body right here in one of these screenshots. Did you not?
I see
I
that.
did. You did?
I mean, you got the screenshots, of course I did.
How can you even see your dick, sir?
But like, why would you send it to a 13-year-old? Like, and that proves that you were turned on by it. Oh, that proved that you were turned on by it because you sent a graphic photo.
Because you were hard when you were doing. Obviously, yes or no. So right, exactly.
So what were you gonna do when you came here to this little girl's apartment and she's home alone? What were you gonna do?
Honestly, this is real shit. You guys can't believe this if you guys want to or not. She said that she was gonna bake me a cupcake. I was gonna take it.
Did this fool... Forgive me, Lord. The word says don't call people fool or you'll risk hellfire. Did this sorry excuse for a human being just say that the child promised to bake him a cupcake? She was going to make him a cupcake. I'm not playing.
The cupcake and go home.
So, you came to get a cupcake. Now you came to come.
That's the truth.
So you came here. You drove like 30, 40 minutes, right?
30 or 40 minutes for a cupcake.
No, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Nigga, that's still a long time for a cupcake.
20 minutes to this girl's house when she's home alone to pick up cupcake and go back home.
Yep.
That's what you wanted to believe?
I don't give what you guys believe. It's the truth. I know I'm telling the truth.
Okay, well, we haven't even gotten into the messages yet, so these are going to
Ooh.
be pretty damning. So before we get into the messages, the last thing that he was asking, go ahead about the second time.
Yeah, the second time you've done this
Or the first time, yeah.
Well, I mean, you've done this before. And you've never been. Well, you've been caught, but you've been caught, right?
Right.
Why did? All right. So what I don't understand is you've been caught before, but you continue doing it.
Right.
That means you didn't learn your lesson.
Right.
So what makes us think that you're not going to do this again?
This right here.
This right here.
Right here.
So when you go back to your car and
In other words, I don't want to do it again because I'm going to get caught. Not I don't want to do it anymore because it's wrong or I need help.
go home and you're going to just hop back on and keep doing this? Because are you talking to other minors on your phone?
No, sir.
No, not just the only minor ever right now on your phone.
The lies of epic proportions. The same question he asked to him, he need to ask his homeboy about asking a 15-year-old to go down on him in his car. And there's a video. Oh, wow. Cupcake, really right. Lies. If the law gets hold of this, he is going to jail, and we will have to... Exactly. No, because you getting these cuffs.
Only one.
Cuffs and a cupcake.
Only one. You sure about that?
Positive.
Okay. But this isn't the first minor you've talked to before, correct?
Right.
And there was more than one minor because last summer I've had all these females reach out to me about you. And, at first I was like, okay, attention. Honestly, I was. But then I see more and more and more. And I see you saying, if anybody finds out about this, you're going to be in big trouble. Like, you're trying to intimidate them. That's what you did today. You said it's not going to end well. So, again, what's a ballpark number of how many minors you talked to? Like,
don't ask him any about his thing about his balls. That's why he's in this trouble right now, talking about what's the ballpark figure.
Obviously it's been 5.
He asking them Vlad TV type questions to get you locked up.
So
this whole footage gonna have you locked up.
After 5, what would you say the number is? 6.
Oh my.
6 minors. Name
You
them.
going to jail now.
Let me see. Of course, there's Sophie. There's let me see. There was. I made a cameo for that one girl. Not sure what her name is.
Pimping all over the world. He got pros in different area.
I believe her name was.
So he did a collab with some girl on YouTube, and she was a minor. OMG. And he's oh my. So has he actually slept with these girls that he's naming, or is it all attempts to sleep with them. Because all jokes aside, I posted about this a couple years ago. It's a law somewhere in one of these states. It was just like attempted penetration or something like that. That they can get, like I said, if that's the case, then every man in this world will be locked up. If you can go to jail for conspiracy to commit penetration or something weird law, how many niggas do we know that be trying to smash?
Did you talk sexually to her?
No, I didn't. Well,
Nigga,
hold on, let me think of that. Okay. I was making a cameo, right?
Okay.
And this is actually on the video, so you guys can go back and look at this shit.
Okay.
So this guy sends me a DM, right? He's all like, "Hey man, yo, real shit, man. I want you to make a cameo for my girlfriend. It's her birthday and stuff like that." I'm looking like, all right, cool. And he wanted it for free. I'm looking like, man, that's bullshit, dude. You're gonna have to like, show me some ass, something like that, okay?
what?
But okay, at the time,
Wait a minute. You want him to do what for your wife? His wife? And he wanted it for free, so you want him to send pics of his wife to you? Like, how does that work? Am I missing something? Is that what he's into or what he's known for? Because that don't sound right.
I did not know how old she was, and that's the truth, bro.
Her name was Lucy, right?
Was it? I'm not sure.
I believe so. I remember it because I have that screenshot somewhere on my phone.
Okay, I did not.
I
did
bet
not
you
know
love
how old
Lucy.
she was, dude.
Ricky. Lucy.
I found out her age after the guy told me. He's all like, "Oh, hey, bro, man, my girlfriend's like 14 or 15." I'm like, "Yo, what the f***, dude?" Like, real talk, man.
Obviously, you didn't go what the F because you're talking to a 13-year-old. I believe you did know her age before, yes or no?
Wrong. How old was?
Who did he just flag down? Hold on. I missed that. Who did he just flag down?
Was it? I'm not sure.
I believe so. I remember it because I have that screenshot somewhere on my phone.
Okay, I did not know how old she was, dude.
When did you find out her age?
I found out her age after the guy told me. He's all like, "Oh, hey, bro, man, my girlfriend's like 14 or 15." I'm like, "Yo, what the f***, dude?" Like, real talk, man.
Obviously, you didn't go what the F because you're talking to a 13-year-old. I believe you did know her age before.
Who was he flagging down?
Yes or no?
Wrong.
Oh, I think he's trying to get a bug or something out the way. I'm finna say.
How old was that girl again? How old was the girl?
Which one?
Like you trying to catch a cat, like taxi.
The one you were just talking about right now.
What the cameo? I believe. Oh, you in the cameo one, right?
The one where you talked about.
He got all that nervous energy. If you don't stop licking your lips, you are not LL Cool J.
The boyfriend hit you up for the cameo.
You're gonna be in LL Cool jail.
Send you private pictures.
Probably 14, maybe 15. I'm not sure.
So that's number 2.
Right, that was after the fact I found. That was after the fact I found out how old she was.
Okay.
So once I found that shit out, I'm like, yo, what?
So, like, how, like, if you say what the F about the 14 and 15, why didn't you say what the F about the 13? Like, if the 14 and 15 is bad, what makes the 13 okay?
It doesn't make it okay.
But you didn't say what the F.
Yeah, why not what the F to that? It's just not consistent with
like,
your
yeah,
values.
it's not like
It's not,
consistent.
it's not, bro.
That's why, like, that's why we're trying to figure this.
Yeah, and hearing these, before we get into them, you do explain why you find her attractive, but I was just trying to hear it from you first.
Right.
But, what was I going to say? So, girl number 3, girl number 4, girl number 5, girl number 6. Did you do anything with them in person, or was it just asking for nudes?
Nothing personal.
Nothing personal?
Nothing personal.
Last time I checked, asking for somebody's nudes is personal.
Really?
Truthfully.
Okay.
I'm guessing these girls don't. Well, the girls that you were talking about, right? 4, 5, 6. I mean, they're real here. They don't live in. I'm guessing they don't live in California.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fly.
So, okay.
You're not gonna fly because you couldn't fit on a motherfucking plane. And you wouldn't be able to social distance because you would take up a whole row.
I did ask to be her girlfriend, and she was underage, yes or no?
And you wouldn't be able to fit in the on-flight bathrooms. You'll never be in the Mile High Club. Because you are the same circumference as the bathroom.
When?
Oh, I'm sorry. You to be her boyfriend.
When was that?
This was last July.
Okay, I'm guessing so, yeah.
Okay, so wouldn't you consider a boyfriend and girlfriend sexual in nature?
Right.
Okay, so though you didn't straight up say, I want to do stuff with you, you did show interest in being an underage girl, not hers.
Exactly. I don't see it happening either because he got enough money to make all this go away.
Not the second one, but the third one, did show interest in being her her boyfriend, yes or no?
Correct.
Okay, so say she says yes.
Why would you even... Boy, you wild with for real. Why would you... I bet you say smell a whiff of you when they walk by too. God dog. People like this stink because they can't get in all them cracks and creases and crevices. But on the real, why would you even try to express interest in being a 13-year-old's boyfriend? Because you want mental control, because you know money will make them do whatever you want. Milk dud head bastard. It's like a milk dud sitting on top of a bad-built russet potato. Mr. Potato Head.
Say she goes along, down the line, could it have led to something sexual, yes or no?
No. Because I wouldn't have flown to her.
Okay, but you would have been dating someone underage, yes or no?
Correct.
Okay, also, a horrible look, and on top of that,
a horrible look.
Do you admit it could have led to nudes, yes or no? Boyfriend or girlfriend? Okay, so
isn't that sexual?
I mean,
it could have led to something, yes or no?
correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Duh, because you don't date somebody and don't talk sexual or see sexual things. Like,
so you put yourself in all these situations where you're in a bad position with these underage kids, and it's consistent. It's not a one-time mistake like I thought it was last summer. I give you the benefit of the doubt.
he's steady looking, y'all, because he think a police gonna pull up. So that's how you know y'all just doing this for views, because I would have been called the cops. Like, I'm not finna sit here and watch you grill this man. This ain't no interrogation where I know it's gonna end up with him in jail. I think this is where we caught the end part when he was trying to leave. That part I played. I think, let me see.
Yeah, it's right across from the wall.
I'm trying to see what they said that pissed him off enough to make him walk away, because it's... Let me see. And then I'm going to end it, because...
I'm speechless, bro. I'm speechless, dude.
Hey, bro, you want to call in the cops?
Please don't, man.
Why not?
How about you call the cops?
You call the cops. You want help? Call the cops.
You should call the cops. Go ahead.
Please don't.
Dude, listen, like, you need to go to jail, man.
Hey, he's using my phone to record. You call him?
Dude, please.
You call him.
Call the cops.
I think that would take money to not call the cops. So y'all, like I said, y'all just doing this for clout and views, because I can see off the camera you saying, I won't send this to cops if you give me like... That's like extortion and blackmail. If you give me like $1,000. And you know he would happily do it.
Cops, explain what's going on.
Explain to the cops what you're doing here, why you came out, and what you did. You need to get help. We're honestly...
No. Hold on.
Call the cops.
Please,
Go ahead.
Please don't call
Just call the cops.
Come on, man. Please. No.
Dude.
Please.
You call the cops.
Please, you guys are bad.
This is disgusting. You guys... This is like sadist type of... You know what a sadist is?
You guys...
What's stopping me from pressing the green button? What's stopping me?
This is type...
See that right there? I don't like all that. If you're going to do it. Don't torture nobody.
It's like sadist type of stuff.
Sorry.
This is disturbing stuff.
You guys...
This is not even like This is not like... We've caught people where they say, oh, we just want to date you. We want to kiss you. But you said you want to throw her in a dungeon. You said you want to climb through her window.
So then why aren't you calling the cops then? This is the 6th time he's been caught with young girls. He's clearly saying he want to do something like a predator would do. Break into a young girl's room, throw her in a dungeon, all this other weird stuff. Why aren't you calling the cops? Whoever you two are.
You said you want to punish her. You sent graphic photos. You asked for graphic photos. And here you are walking to the apartment.
What's stopping me from pressing the green button right now? What's stopping me?
Can I make you guys a promise? Seriously,
you can try.
Seriously.
Go ahead.
I have a phone in my pocket, right? Okay.
And you threatened, by the way. You threatened the 13-year-old.
I did. I have a phone in my pocket, right? I'm going to see, and I'll even do it while you guys are here, okay?
Go ahead, call the cops then. Yeah.
No, not.
Okay, sheriffs.
I want to call a place to go get help.
You're not going to get help. You had plenty of chances to get help.
I
Every
am-
single time you got exposed for it.
You guys are going
Because really, if you think about it, like, low-key, like, y'all should be in trouble, too, if y'all let him walk away when y'all could have called the cops. Like, y'all doing too much for views. Like, when it comes to kids, like, come on.
You guys are going to witness that, though.
Look, you've been exposed for this 6 different times.
So then why... See, y'all pissing me off.
Here you are, not learning your lesson.
Why aren't you calling the
This
cops?
is not okay. This is not okay. Honestly, we're doing you a big favor.
No, you guys, please.
Hi, is this Bakersfield, Kern County?
Are you guys really doing it?
Are you really doing this?
There's somebody here to meet.
You're here to meet a 13-year-old.
who has solicited photos. There's somebody here.
Are you really doing this?
Yes. Okay, it's apartments.
Are you serious?
I don't know. Apartments.
What do you mean? Come on, man. We're trying to get you help, dude. Because you're not gonna get help.
Hold on.
Hey, I suggest you stay here because everybody knows who you are, right?
Right.
You better just get yourself some help right here, right now. Just stand here. Just stand here and let the cops take care of it.
Dude.
You're the one who put yourself in this position.
You guys, we going to jail for a long time.
You ready?
Honest,
He's right in the front. He admitted to wanting to have with her to eat all this crap.
send graphic
photos.
Asking
Just
for
send somebody. He's gonna run off. Yes.
No,
yes,
wait,
I hear you.
stand right here.
Wait, stand here then.
Okay, get me connected to bit.
You know what you are?
Yeah, that's us.
Do you know how many people told us about you? Hundreds of people said, please look into EDP. Please. This guy's a creep. He's messaging minors. He's hitting up minors. He's doing all this disgusting stuff. And you have the audacity to say, please don't do this. Are you serious? We should be asking you, please don't do this to minors. You should be not doing this to minors.
Please.
See, they some ride or dies right there. That's how I have my crew with me.
There's somebody here to meet a 13-year-old girl
At all times, we got people.
who wanted to do things with her. He admitted to do it. He admitted everything on camera. We have it all. So
Hey, by the way, if you delete everything, we have everything recorded.
yes, it's called Apartments. Yeah, it's right across.
And this is where we came in at the beginning of the video, so we won't watch it. I was just trying to figure out what led up to that point. And these petty people on there were talking about who wanted him to run, who wanted him to run. So I have mixed feelings about this, y'all. It's like, you know, it was some guy not too long ago. I can't remember his name, but he was like an actor. Not A-list, but maybe like a Tyler James Williams. You know, like the kid. That's the guy, the young man who played on Everybody Hates Chris. He played Chris. Like somebody that's known, but not like a Will Smith. Like he could still go into the grocery store type stuff, but still famous. And he killed himself because, not Tyler James Williams, but it was a white guy on some popular show about D-list star, about B and C. I had to determine what I wanted to love of him. And he killed himself because he got exposed for having child porn on his computer. But it wasn't like, any amount is wrong. Don't get it twisted. But it wasn't 1 or 2 or 3. He had like 20,000 images, something like, Jared from Subway type shocking. So that's why I'm worried about EDP. Not that, yeah, he's a scumbag, but I'm worried that's why I wanted to make sure my approach isn't, too harsh, because I don't want to be seen as kicking him while he's down. But it's like, Every life matters to God, even if we consider the person to be a scumbag. And I don't believe in suicide. I just don't. But that's why I asked you guys earlier, do y'all believe that people that are sexually attracted to children on any level, minors, there are hebephiles, that's 13 and up, and there's pedophiles, the kids. Do y'all believe that there is successful rehabilitation, or is it something that they're just going to have to fight? Because now they came up with something not too long ago, and this was so controversial. Like, I only spoke on it a little bit. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but what do y'all feel about this? And then I'm going to end the live. They said that some people are just simply attracted to children. So they wanted to come up with, like, sex dolls or grown-up dolls and stuff. They wanted to come... Oh, my God, y'all. I'm so serious when I say this. They wanted to come up with children dolls. Not like regular dolls that, we get little girls to play with, but literal sex dolls, but they were babies and kids so that the pedophiles could get their rocks off. And it was, believe it or not, mixed reviews because people are like, if we give them something to play with, then that's feeding their fantasy. But then it's like, we rather them have that than the kids. So before I end the live, do y'all think that that's counterproductive? Do y'all think that it's wrong to have baby sex dolls and kids? Shout out to Otter. You so dedicated. You saying Team Tiff even in the midst of this crazy question. I'm taking it that y'all ain't agreeing with that. What's up with y'all? I take it this a no for y'all. Let me see no and let me see yes. No judging. No judging. Should they make, and this is real, y'all can Google it. They wanted to make kid sex dolls for the pedophiles so that they could, yeah, it's wrong. Because, they have this sex doll thing I follow on Instagram because I just thought it was interesting one day. Y'all remember when I went to the sex store for the first time for my birthday like 2 years ago? I saw a sex doll at the sex shop, and that motherfucker skin was real than a biatch. So they're so real in life. Like, so let me see. Everybody saying no. Say you ready to leave Earth. Okay, then that's a no. All right. I would know that though. Y'all ain't having it. Y'all ain't having it. So that just means that we need to come up with a solution for people like this then, because y'all ain't having it. All right, y'all. Good night.